You are now listening to DJ Goodnight on One Live Radio. MixLR.com/One Live Radio.
Hey, it's DJ Goodnight. 3, 2. The Berg's #1 mixtape DJ, spinning the hottest Pittsburgh hip hop and reggae.
One Live Radio, DJ Goodnight, broadcasting live from One Live Multi-Purpose Center, 2600 State Streets. Check us out at www.oneliveradio.com, 24/7, 365, Pittsburgh's #1 station for internet hip-hop. This episode is brought to you by Precious Vodka. Make sure you check us out at preciousvodkaamerica.com. Sitting down with the cast of Social Status. For season 2. What up, y'all?
What's the deal? What's going on? Yeah, I'll share my mic.
What up, what up?
Welcome. So, season 2, we have a different lineup. Why don't you introduce everybody?
Season 2, you already know how this go, man. Showtime, you already know Mr. Milk Chocolate. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Man, chill, man.
I got an OnlyFans.
Big Mike here.
Marie.
Okay, little bit of Via Loca.
Okay, no doubt. So, season 2, you're going to start shooting when, this weekend?
No, actually, we're going to start on the 24th.
Okay. Word. So, what can we look for next season? Well, for this season 2?
Go answer.
What can we look for in season 2 in podcast?
A lot of fun, man. This season's gonna be a little better than the last one, so just make sure y'all tune in. Check it out.
Definitely a lot of fun. If you already know how I already done told half of y'all that the next season gonna be way more wilder, way more turned up. We got a lot more to talk about, grounds to cover, and also a lot of serious conversation and topics that's gonna be worth tuning in and catching up. You know, seriously, me and Big Mike come back around with the remix for season 2. We also brought Boricua Beauty with us. I know you already remember her from season 1. We had to have her come through, man. Make sure you check her out. She's promoting herself, Ink Magazine, all type of stuff, man. Fitness and health. Yeah, so who knows? I might be in shape next season.
Yeah, man, we might be real skinny season 3, guys.
You're going to sell a lot of stuff if that happens. If y'all niggas show up skinny, she's going to be rich.
Oh yeah. That's the plan.
I'm going to donate my fat. Which one of y'all girls want y'all butt done?
Hey, yo.
I got fat for sale. Which one of y'all want y'all butt done, man? You know what I mean? Holla at me. I'll donate that thing.
Hey, yo. I'm with that too.
Okay.
Yeah, but season 2, definitely, man. We turning it up, man. We're going to be reaching out to a lot of people in the city. A lot of people that's hustling and doing all type of things with themselves. Legal hustles, of course, you know, but just doing anything, promoting themselves, selling anything. I don't care if it's Zippo lighters or anything. You know, we're reaching out to a lot of people, you know, because that's what it is. We're going to use our platform to talk to a lot of people and bring more awareness to what they got going on.
Okay. Any particular guests that you got scheduled yet that you want to let people know?
I don't want to leak it. There is a lot. I don't want to take the lid off right now. But yes, it's going to be interesting though. Goodnight, definitely.
Okay. No doubt. Because I know in season 1 you talked to entrepreneurs, you talked to rappers and singers, and you even had Nikki Jo on the Protester, you know, in her business.
Shout out Nikki.
Yeah, so but definitely want to check out Social Status. Are you going to, I know last season you used to go live on Facebook. Are you going to go live this year, or are you just going to record the shows and drop them?
We're going to be doing a little bit of everything. I think we're going to go live on all major platforms and YouTube channel.
Okay.
The YouTube channel will be up. It will be up and running probably this weekend. I don't really want to put a time on it, but it'll definitely be up and running and within the next couple moons. You know what I mean? So.
Word, no doubt. So the Social Status Podcast on YouTube, so make sure you stay tuned for that.
Definitely.
What's the social media for the podcast?
Everything social status. Social status podcast. All one word. Facebook, Instagram,
TikTok. We
YouTube.
everywhere. We everywhere.
All one word.
Y'all doing TikTok for real?
We might take little clips and put them on there.
Okay.
I'm just busting out here, man. I'm having a kid run mine because I'm getting old.
Nigga, I definitely don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, I am.
I'm the oldest motherfucker in here and shit. And I got 17 different shows, a venue, a 9 to 5, a DJ. So
That's because you drink from the fountain of youth.
well, I don't drink too.
You
so
Yoda of this shit. You Yoda of this shit. You feel me? But nah, your story right here is what keep me going, bro. That's that gives me motivation to do things like this. Like,
Right.
this couldn't happen if you didn't allow it to happen. I
No.
mean, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
You opened up the doors and I had a vision and an idea, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
anybody could do it anywhere else, of course, but you was my idea. You know,
Right.
it was my bright light.
No doubt. Appreciate that. Now, if somebody wanted to get in touch with you about being on the show, how they do that?
Social media right now. I got a number. It'll be on the next flyer. But right now you can just message us. I tag these two in posts. We share a lot of stuff. You can message any one of us right here about anything that you want to show off or do. And we could definitely get that done.
All right. Okay. No doubt. So, what's the backdrop going to be? Where you guys going to shoot at?
We're gonna be at 2600 Staten Street.
No. I mean, I know you guys are going to shoot here, but last year, you guys we had a different setup in here. So when y'all shot last year, the room's not the same. So I mean, you guys got different rooms to pick from.
I don't know. We might do it from the roof this summer. I don't know. We might do it from the basement. We might just do it right here. We might take over the Goodnight show.
Word, no doubt. All welcome and shit. We'll put the backdrop up, social status in the house.
For sure.
Wherever y'all want to shoot at. You know? So, while I'm here, let me give y'all some information about things we got coming up on Friday at 1 Live. We have Big Baby Gucci out of North Carolina from 8:30 to 11. Saturday, we got Pittsburgh Hendy's CD release party. That's from 8 until midnight. April 9th, we got River Rome in the house with Flames of God.
Shout out Rube.
April 15th, we got Highs and Hangovers. So that's going to be on the 15th. And then for 420, we got some shit for y'all. We got Who Wants Smoke on 420 here at 1 Live. We got on the 21st, we got my man ID Rich coming out of Buffalo. He's bringing his tour in. On the 22nd, we got Frenchie. On the 23rd, we got Crunchy Black. So we do, it's called Smoke Fest. We're going from 420 to 423. And we're going to have music and be smoked out the entire time.
Smoked out, huh?
Yeah.
Ha.
Craig, you ain't got no job. I'm gonna get you high today, nigga.
I'll let you know right now. You get me high, I'm going to sneak out the Circle K.
Hey, yo.
Nigga, we'll bring the munchies beforehand.
Let's stay straight on out of here.
We'll bring the munchies beforehand.
I
and shit.
don't smoke. I don't care what y'all say. I don't smoke. Get me high.
You gonna get a contact buzz that night.
That's why I listen. I bet y'all have pizzas delivered, all type of shit coming here.
Word. Okay, so first episode 24th, right?
24th gonna be. We're gonna start recording on
Okay.
on 24th to load it up on the platforms. We haven't really decided when we're gonna actually, because you got to do the editing also,
Yeah.
because this will be recorded. So
Yeah.
we gotta get it edited and everything. So I don't know when actually the first episode will actually release as soon as
Okay.
possible.
Yeah.
Because I got lining up other people's schedules is it's
Trust me, I understand.
yeah. So The date for when the show actually starts is soon. That's
Okay.
not a lie.
Yeah.
The date exactly when it will drop is the big question mark, but we are starting to film on the 24th.
Okay, so it's more likely sometime in April. will be
Yeah,
the first episode.
we'll be promoting for it. We'll be doing leaks. We'll be doing all behind the scenes stuff, taking pictures, making sure we stay up with y'all and keep y'all informed, definitely.
Word, no doubt. So there'll be a countdown. They're gonna be out doing their media run, shaking hands, kissing babies, buying beers at the bar.
Only in America. But anyway, we definitely gonna do a lot. And we're gonna have some different elements. Like we have, like Marie's in here now to bring in different elements, female aspects and
sure.
she has the fitness thing going on and the beauty. If y'all remember her from season 1, that's Boricua beauty. That's Boricua beauty.
Sure.
So she's gonna bring a different dimension to the table.
Yeah, we have first season. We had 4 ugly dudes up there just
Sausage party.
You feel me? Gotta have a female, man.
Now we got one because I'm like a 9. I'm like a 9.
Back to the trip.
You know what I mean? Hey, this is how you gotta do it.
Word, no doubt. So I'm sure you're gonna have more social status merch coming soon.
Oh, always social status merch, man. Actually, I'm gonna get with Matt Daring on this project, man. Shout out Matt. I'm actually gonna get it with him on some merchandise, and you'll be able to actually.
Yeah, man. I need a new mask too, man, with our names on it, man.
He ain't got one on now. What's he gonna wear?
I wear my mask.
Honestly, dog, you don't really have to wear a mask anymore.
I don't care. I want it.
Okay.
I still use it when I go in like stores and stuff. I still use my mask, bro.
Yeah.
Anytime I go in the store.
But he won't put on a condom.
Whoa.
Okay, Nick Cannon.
I know there's some girls who was like, yo, you right, yo.
Damn.
I'm playing.
You put them on Front Street and shit.
See this guy?
Hey, I'm the one with the babies.
That's what I was about to say. Who got the babies in this
But
phone?
listen, let me tell you about the mask though. Listen, my son had a doctor's appointment, right? So listen, sometimes I was coming off of work and I be feeling like a fucking rebel sometimes. I'm coming up in there and I'm like, my mask's in the car, I'm not going back to go get it. So I'm in there and the whole time I'm just, my tongue in the corner of my mouth, I'm wondering if she's gonna say something to me. But they ain't say nothing. I think they was kind of scared. They ain't say nothing. So I went to the doctor's office with no mask on. Feeling like a win.
Stupid. Little nurse sitting there talking about thinking to herself, but like, he's supposed to have a mask on, but I don't want him to kill me.
Definitely said that.
Yeah, no,
What should I say to him? Nothing. Just
let him
let him
go.
go.
Just let him go.
Let me go. I had a bad day that day. Let me go. Nah, I'm just playing. I just like testing people a little bit like that.
Where I know a lot of times y'all touch on sports on the show, so
Sports! Yeah.
so right now, what do you think about New York not letting Kyrie play? Because he can be in the building with no mask on, but he's still not allowed to play.
I feel firmly on his body, his choice. I feel strongly on that. I think it's structured kind of crazy, but that's not my money.
Yeah.
I'm going to do
'Cause,
it.
I mean,
That suits me for my money. You
The
feel me?
the state lifted all the mandates, so there's like no mask requirements. You don't have to you're not required to show a vaccination card and stuff like that. Because in New York, for a minute, if you weren't vaccinated or didn't have a test within the past 2 days, you couldn't go to the gym, a restaurant, you couldn't do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And they lifted all that shit, but they will still won't let Kyrie play.
Yeah.
Because they all got to be vaccinated. That's what it is. And he refused to
They
get
want
vaccinated.
that, but we gotta look at it. It's a job. It's like if you was working now, say you working now, and your job say you gotta get vaccinated to come back. What y'all gonna do?
Find a new hustle.
You gonna find a new hustle? Or you
I know
gonna
some
get
people.
vaccinated?
I know some people who have and shit. I know a friend of mine. She worked for Mellon Bank. She worked security, and they told her she has to get vaccinated or she loses her job. She's on unemployment right now.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I'm getting that shot if I got to about my friend.
I mean, I went got vaccinated. I'm good.
I didn't get vaccinated.
I had this shit. I had version 1.0, the first version, pre vaccine, I had COVID, and that shit was fucked up.
He got the first strain. Like, you ain't duck at all. Like,
He said the first
the first one?
That's the worst one.
Was that 2 years ago?
Now that Omarion version of that shit, I don't want to think about that.
Omicron or something like that. Right?
Yeah,
Am I saying it right?
Omarion.
Omarion.
Yeah. No, that's not Omicron.
We nickname this shit the O. You gonna get the O.
Yeah.
I'm from the O.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck that and shit. And like I said, I had that shit for 2 weeks. I couldn't eat. I couldn't get up. I lost like 30 pounds. I'm like, no.
I ain't had that version.
No.
I ain't had that.
No, that shit was fucked up. So as soon as that shit came available, I went and got the shot.
Got that shit. That shit
Yep.
fucked you up. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I didn't get it because I
It
didn't want to
depends
get
on
it.
the
But
situation.
if my job was like, you need to get it to come back,
Right. Like if you was a
Yeah.
bus driver, they mandated all the
Yeah.
bus drivers.
I would.
So if that was your career and you
Exactly.
forced
It's your
into
career,
it,
bro.
you gonna,
That's
what
why
I'm
you gotta
saying.
look at. Sometimes the basketball players look at it like they're having so much fun, and they don't look at it as a job. Sometimes
Yeah.
you feel
Yeah.
me? That's your job.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. That's crazy.
You're
So,
vaccinated?
No.
You're not? She's not.
how about the nigga betting on himself in Atlanta?
What happened?
The NFL player. Well, he didn't bet on himself. He bet on his team.
Oh, the young boy.
That nigga bet $1,500 bet and lost $11 million for that bet.
Whoever gave me that advice is catching something.
Why did little nigga do it on his own phone?
Yeah. I mean, like, yo, like, Tom, put this bet in for me.
Because
I'm
we
gonna have
lazy.
my girl
I mean,
do it or something.
You know how many
Okay,
hacks
I'm
there
like-
is? You know how lazy we got?
You know, but $11 million. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is. I mean, that's. Oh, I'd be hurt.
Yeah.
He got suspended for a whole season.
Yeah.
That's bud.
For a bet,
That's bud.
you know.
Negotiate. Go over there and go over there to Ukraine.
Can he bet now though?
No.
Since he's suspended?
No, he's still part of the NFL. NFL players cannot bet on NFL games.
Even when you suspended?
Never. That's why he's suspended for a whole year.
Damn.
Because now the NFL partnered with these gambling companies. So if an NFL player bets on an NFL game, it looks like them playing in the game could affect it.
No, I understand all that. I'm just saying, as he's suspended though, he should.
But he's still part of the. Just because you're suspended from school doesn't mean you're not in school.
Well, yeah, you're not in school.
Yeah, but you're not expelled.
Okay.
Like he's not kicked out the NFL.
Okay,
You know, he just got sent home for a couple days.
Alright, man.
You know? Shit.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, he's a dummy though. For
Oh
that.
fuck yeah, you know. Somebody in his house is cussing him out.
Yeah.
Especially if you got a girl. Could you imagine you come home and tell your girl, I'm not gonna get paid this year. What happened? I bet $1,500. Nigga, what?
And you need to let them.
I feel like if she ain't helped me get that 11 M's, what the fuck we got to talk about? You feel me? You wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
Struggling a little bit though.
Yeah.
Them bills is real.
Hell yeah, think about
I'm
it.
going to
You're an
rob.
NFL
Bro. Once you got 11 M's, you can't go back to
Yeah, because imagine
welfare,
you're
bro.
used to living.
You can't go down there and sign the papers, bro. You can't. I'm going
You're
back
used to
the
living
streets.
to a certain standard and shit.
Yep.
You know, you got a mortgage. You might have a mortgage that's like
Yep.
17 grand a month.
Selling bricks for the cartel.
You know?
Facts,
You know?
they living ain't cheap, bro. So I'm trying to see like
Yeah.
what he going
Hopefully that nigga stacked some of his money and shit. That wasn't his first contract. You know?
He probably gonna call all his sad bitches for them some money back. Pitch in
Or
party.
say, give me that ass and titties back.
You know that 100 grand I gave you? How much you got left? We talking shit, man.
Right. No doubt, this is what you can expect on the social podcast and more.
Yeah, something like this, not this. Not this, but yeah, no, something like this though. You know, Goodnight knows us better than a lot of people, but
Yeah.
we definitely gonna talk to a lot of people and bring a lot of awareness about a lot of things in the city.
And we're going to see if you can actually get Maria on the mic during the show.
Yeah.
What he say?
She don't talk much. She just take pictures.
It's cool. She ready. She gonna be ready.
Yeah.
She gonna be ready.
It'll take a couple episodes.
Yeah.
She don't talk that much. Yeah. She let her social media talk for her. Like that's what it is. Showing them muscles and shit.
Because me and Swag had a show with with Mish from Space Game Mafia and Mish Cakes. And when we first started the show, she was quiet and reserved, and now she got her own segment and shit. She got Keeping It G with Mish, and people coming on talking about food that she's made and different topics and stuff, doing her own interview. So it took like maybe 2 episodes, and then she was off and running.
Yeah. She'll be out here.
She's like when Suge Knight walk in the room. She just so energy. Like you just like, oh, she here.
Quiet.
Oh, she here. Her here. Nah, she's good. I felt her when we had her on for season 1. I felt her energy, and I thought it was dope. Everything that she's doing is dope, And Matt, you met Matt's husband.
No doubt.
They got a family brand. They got something going on that I just feel is dope, and I respect all hustlers. And so it was like a no-brainer. The conversations we had and her energy. So I was like, let's switch it up.
No doubt.
She's a picture.
And honestly, that's why me and Swag did that with Mish, because you need a female's perspective on the show.
Right.
And to get listeners, you get females to watch the show too,
Right.
women's opinions and stuff like that. So that's a shout out to Mish.
Definitely.
No doubt.
Shout out to everybody making this vodka, man. Y'all gonna have to let me in, man. Precious vodka over here. I need a team turn up vodka.
PreciousVodkaAmerica.com. And also, if you're ever at One Live Multi-Purpose Center, we got a VIP back here. So Precious Vodka VIP. You run out the VIP, come for the free bottle of Precious Vodka.
Free bottle, liquor.
Included.
How much is the VIP, man?
200.
200? 200 with a bottle or just 200?
200 with a bottle.
Okay.
So make sure y'all stay tuned. Look out for more promo for the Social Status Podcast.
Yes.
Make sure you keep an eye out for the YouTube page, which should be up hopefully by this weekend. Showtime did say in a couple moons, so.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, it's definitely everything's in the mix, so it's definitely gonna be soon. The official date just depends on like the editing and everything that we get done, so it's kind of hard to drop that. But we're actually about to start recording though.
Word, no doubt. So looking forward to the episodes. Hope y'all tune in. We're tuning into the DJ Goodnight. This is DJ Goodnight signing off.
This is DJ Goodnight's right hand Showtime. Social Status Podcast.
He gave y'all the old spice there.
Let me make sure. Look at me. Make sure you tune in. Stay tuned. Follow Social Status Podcast on Facebook, Instagram. Make sure you follow.
He kept that light skin face on. Very short and simple.
Hey yo, man, Big Mike, man, aka Mr. Turkey Meat himself. Yeah.
Chocolate drop.
Word, no doubt. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's DJ Goodnight. I'm out.
It's on fire.
You are now listening to DJ Goodnight on One Live Radio. MixLR.com/OneLiveRadio.
DJ Goodnight.
Showtime, you know.
Oh, I thought you were going.
Big Mike,
Marie.
man. Oh shit. Good. I'm gonna
Okay, hold on.
We'll let you know.
We're gonna try this
You gotta
again.
get that clear, yeah.
We're gonna start this again.